Hi, welcome to my channel. I haven't made a video in years and I figured it's quarantine. What else am I doing? Might as well film one. I did make a really big purchase from Sephora recently, which I don't normally do. I feel like especially now I've been kind of trying to avoid making any huge purchases just because it doesn't really make sense to buy a lot of makeup when no one can see it. So yeah, I'd been kind of straying from that, but I did just celebrate a birthday. I turned 29 last week and I just kind of figured, why the hell not? Sephora did have a lot of great items on sale, and I just felt like it was a perfect time and a perfect excuse to just go for it. So I'm going to share some of those items that I picked up with you today. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first things that I got were these Glam Glow Cool Sheet No Drip Hydrating Masks. I thought I'd only picked up one of these, but I think I mixed them up. I got two of these instead of two of the other one that I was looking at. I'm not really entirely sure how to use these. Everything has this like freezing idea associated with it, so I want to try putting them in the freezer, but I don't really think that's how you're supposed to use them. I just kind of figured we'll try them because it's hot as fuck in Texas where I live, and I just thought it would be a great thing to kind of help keep me a little bit cool. So I picked up two of those. I want to say that they were like $12, $6. I don't really remember. I just kind of grabbed them. I've used a couple of Glam Glow items before. Mainly the bubble sheet mask is the one that I recall the most, and I liked it. So hopefully I like these as well. The next thing that I picked up is this Too Faced Peach Mist Setting Spray. I've been apprehensive about supporting Too Faced after the fiasco with the sister saying very transphobic things. So I hadn't really wanted to purchase from them. They haven't really said anything, I feel like, recently about it. I think they kind of got rid of the sister, but I'm not really sure if they have. I just wanted a setting spray, and this one was on sale. I'd been curious about it, so I went for it. I'm going to be honest, the entire reason that I was drawn to trying the peach stuff was because of a Tana Mojo video, which is not somebody that I actively watch, but I saw one once where she said that like Bella Thorne had smelled her peach setting powder and was like, oh my god, your face smells like peaches. And so me being me, I convinced myself that if I bought any of those peach items, boys would smell my face and say, she smells like peaches, and fall in love. And I feel like that's how it works, so I bought it. I've also used the peach cooling primer, which didn't really have any cooling effects, to be honest, but I just kind of went for it because I think it was on sale. I want to say I paid like $15 for it. It was okay. I liked it. It wasn't mind-blowing, but it was a good primer. I think I used most of it at this point. The next thing that I purchased was the Anastasia Amrezy palette. I don't know who Amrezy is. I'm gonna just say it. No clue whatsoever. I also don't know who Carly Bybel is, but I bought that palette as well. When I saw this, I had to have it. And it's one of those items that I kept in my basket for months. Like, from the second it came out until now, it had been in my basket, and I had seen it so much in stores and swatched it and always walked around with it and thought about doing it, and then I did it, and I kept thinking about it even in lockdown, even after stores closed, and I was able to redeem some of my points, and so I thought, why not? And I went for it and I bought it. The packaging, perfection. Like Barbie pink glitter. I'm a glitter person, a glitter and glitz person, and I love Barbie, and I will one day make a video about my love for Barbie and all of the Barbie things that I have, including the life-size replicas of Barbie outfits that I create for myself. I love Barbie. That's an understatement. So this is like perfect Barbie pink, and I have to own anything that is Barbie pink. So these are the shades in it. This one, Barb, like Barbie Barb. Gemini is also very pretty. I will be honest, I swatched that one just a little bit ago, and it wasn't what I expected. It's definitely a pressed glitter. So not thrilled with it. Liddy is also gorgeous, and I'm really excited to have this. So it's definitely something to look forward to playing with. I'm also really hopeful about the brush in it, because I was just going through the last like Anastasia palettes that I got, and I feel like the quality of the brush has gotten so bad. The fluffy end is so rough and just awful now, and it like breaks up all of the pressed pigments, and I'm not a fan. So hopefully this is a softer one. But that's another thing that I picked up. The next thing is another Too Faced product. I know, I'm a hypocrite. I just said I don't like them or don't want to support them. And then I got another item. But this is the Then and Now palette. And this is another one of those things that I had wanted for a really long time. I was looking at this one when it first came out, because again, they had the perfect Barbie pink lipstick, and I really wanted it. It was sold out everywhere. I honestly forgot to even check if they still had it at Sephora, but I remember it being sold out in all the stores I had been to. This one, again, perfect Barbie pink. The only reason I picked that one up was because it was on sale and because I was surprised they still had it. The one thing that I paid full price for was the Amrezy palette. That one was still 50 bucks, but I did use my points, so I saved like 10 bucks on it, or so I'm telling myself. I think again the masks were like 6 or 8, and the setting spray was like 22 maybe, which is a lot for setting spray when you think about it. But this one was half off. I want to say it was like 28, maybe closer to 30. The shades on them are beautiful. I am a huge fan, especially of this one, which is Shady Bitch. Perfect. I just think they're so fun. Also, the second shade on this dual shade over here, oh my god, it's gorgeous. I will be honest, I haven't played with like anything yet, but I am excited to mess around with this one. I think the main downside about it, other than of course their transphobia, is this thing is massive. Like, it is the size of my full forearm. It's longer than that. It's a good 14 inches. I don't know where you're supposed to put it. Like, it would not fit anywhere on my dresser. I don't even know that it'll fit in my makeup box. So I don't know what to do with it, but I'm excited to play. And the little, like, I feel like it's not something that you get very much either lately. Like the photos of all of the items and like how to use it, kind of like pictorials. So I'm excited that they included that, because I feel like I do the same default eye all the time, which is this, right? Bright highlight, glitter, and then a darker shade in the outer corner. And so I'm eager to have like guided instructions on how to play with one of my palettes. Not that you need instructions. Like, I feel like if you like a look, just do that look. Everybody always makes fun of me because they're like, you have one look. Well, hey, it's a good look, so shut up. Alright, so then the next things that I got were these Norvina Mini Pro Pigment palettes. I picked up volume 1 and 2. They did also have the full-size palettes at one point, but they were all sold out when I looked. And they only had 1 and 2 in the minis when I was checking out. I was hoping to get all 3, but I'm still happy I got these. And I want to say they were like $12 or $14, so I think that they're still a really good deal. The full sizes were maybe $18. They were like half price. So I feel like even for the full size of those in normal price, they were still pretty decent. So this is volume 1. There are a lot of mattes primarily, and then you have these two shimmers. This one is a pressed pigment, and then this one, nope, this one is has a bit of glitter mixed into it as well. These shades are stunning. This one has like this, it's a champagne color with like, oh my god, I'm getting too much light, with like a gold reflect, you can kind of see it, and then this beautiful like gold and bronze color that has a pink shift to it as well. So I'm really excited about those. I have swatched this one and I am in love. I would do it again right now, but I spent too much time in the heat the other day, and so now I got a sun rash on my hand and I don't want to put anything on So there's that one. That's volume 1, and then volume 2 is super fun because it has definitely a super 80s vibe to it. Doesn't it just remind you of Stranger Things? Like, how cute is that, right? And this one has very fun colors as well. Oh, I do like that. Look, that the mirror goes back all the way. That's convenient. Yeah, for sure. So these colors are very in your face. This one I worry about on me because I just don't see it actually working. It's like a really pale banana yellow, but then like this orange is so much fun, such a bright electric orange. And then you have again 2 shimmers and the rest are matte. And so the shimmer is like this green with kind of like a gold undertone to it, and then a bronze as well. So very excited about that one. I think these would also be like perfect travel palettes, especially if you are a little more on the wild side and like to have funky colors on your eyes. I think you could have a lot of fun with this one. So that was 1 and 2. I picked those up. The next thing I got was the Sephora Watermelon Cleansing Face Wipes. I just needed more makeup remover. Honestly, I'd run out of wipes a long time ago. I've just been using the makeup remover lately, the makeup eraser lately, and I just wanted to pick these up. I think they were like $4, which is not bad, but not amazing. The next thing that I got was these masks from Dr. Jart, and these are the rubber face masks. Look at how crazy these look. Don't they remind you of that one movie? God, what is it called? It's a Stephen King movie about like a house and the walls are like coming to life and there's like faces coming out of the walls. That's what these look like. But they're so cute. So they're like little drink cups, right? And then the straw is actually a little spatula, smoother. And it is a 2-part mask kit, so one of those is like the firming portion, and the other side just has the benefits of whatever the mask is. And so I picked up the pore minimizing for myself, and I also got the brightening for my sister, and the firming for my mom. So I was really excited about those. We haven't tried them yet just because we've kind of been too lazy to do face mask time, but I'm excited for when we do. The next thing that I picked up was the Moschino and Sephora makeup collection eyeliner. This is just a felt tip marker. It looks like a Sharpie, which would seem like an original idea, but if you follow the Crayon Case, which is an amazing Black-owned makeup brand, you know it's not such an original thought. They actually have a full like school supply themed, stationery themed makeup line, and it's amazing and so pigmented and wonderful. And I was very upset when this came out because I love Moschino, and the fact that they came up with this bowl was like a major bummer. I think that Crayon Case handled it so gracefully, and I loved them even more. I loved Supa even more after that. I only picked this up because it was like $5, and I just thought it would be a good thing to have on hand. Because I always need more eyeliner, right? So I got that one. The next thing that I got was these sets of eyelashes, also from the Norvina collection, one of which I'm wearing today. Oops, that's not that one. There's the box. Where are you? Yeah. Here it is. I found it. So I got Eleganza, which are honestly a lot like a Demi Wispy. I feel like they're the length of an Ardell Wispy, but just have the flare on the ends. These were $6. I love the packaging of it because they're like this ombre, like hollow sparkle. They're so beautiful. But I got those. And then I also picked up Gorgina, which are just like a tapered, more voluminous set. And then I also picked up So Hollywood, which I am currently wearing. You can tell they're not as big as I think I expected them to be. I feel like I was hoping, and in the photos they definitely seemed more dramatic than what they actually are. I think they're a really good everyday lash for me, but I'm also like a 301 drag lash kind of girl. So I make do with them for $6. I think that they're a pretty good set. I'm not mad about it. They're very soft. They're easy to apply, so I'll stick with it. I think I will say that they are just, I don't believe in cutting my lashes because I don't believe in cutting my lashes. I will just pull a Trixie and make my wing higher and then flare the lash up a little bit more so that they kind of help lift my eye. But they also are naturally kind of downward turning, so that's made it a little bit difficult to achieve the look. But I like them for $6. The next thing that I picked up, I'm not sure about this. And this is one of those things that I feel like I picked up just because it was like a why not kind of item. This is the Urban Decay Wired Double-Ended and Top Coat Eyeliner, and I got this one in Amped, which was the pink shift because pink. But I'm not really sure why I bought it. I know it was like $14. I think this was one that I just picked up because I was, again, like, oh, I could use another eyeliner. It is very black, and I'll swatch it and show you, but like, it just wasn't what I was expecting. It's unlike their usual. I know I've used Urban Decay liquid liners in the past, and their well liner is just a thin brush. I have the Perversion one, and I bought it multiple times, but it would just start to get so like dried out and hard to close. So I'm glad that they changed the packaging. It is very, very black. It does dry pretty quickly to a nice matte finish. The thing that kind of confuses me is, like, upon looking at the box, I was convinced that it would be pink, like one side black, one side pink, and it's not. It's actually the black liner, and then I'll show you. It's a little well of white powder, and I'm guessing you're supposed to just pat it on top and it changes the color, but it's just like not nearly what I was expecting. And it's also kind of disappointing because, I mean, you can see the pink reflex in it, but like, is that really that amazing? Like, is that worth $14? I'm gonna say no. So I feel pretty disappointed with this one. Again, it'll be a nice black eyeliner to have on hand, but would I have purchased this if I had seen it in the store and played with it first? No. I also think that this entire Wired collection was probably just a major flop for Urban Decay, because it literally just launched like, what, a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, and it's already in clearance. Like, the whole thing is already in clearance. Maybe it launched sooner than that or earlier, but I just feel like no. And I also honestly can't tell the difference between it and the festival, not the festival, the electric palette, because they're all very bright neon colors. I think this one has more like primary colors, whereas the other one was very heavy on the blues and greens, but I probably wouldn't purchase that one again. The next item I bought was another one that I wasn't really like sure why I did. I know that I had been watching, sorry, I have the sniffles. I've been watching a lot of Instagram videos from this one barber who shaves women's faces. And if you have not seen those, look for them, because you will be so completely mesmerized that you'll want to shave your face too. And so he always does these really great like steam treatments, and then will, oh my nose, it just, he'll do these really great steam treatments where he'll like do a full like facial and then put on this oil and take a straight blade razor to the face and shave it. And so much hair comes off, it is crazy. And I was like, I gotta do that. I gotta get me some oil. So I picked up this one because it was on sale. And even then, it was still like $20. But it's the Glam Glow Star Potion Liquid Charcoal Clarifying Oil. And it just says it transforms from black to clear. And it looks really cool. Like, it looks like ink. Or like, right? Look at that. So I picked that up. I really don't even know if it'll make a world of difference, but I just wanted to try it, and I was kind of in a why not mood, and so I picked that one up. And then the last thing that I got, I think we're hitting the end. Oh, second to last thing is this Sephora After Sun Watermelon Mask. And this is the one that I mixed up with the Glam Glow because I thought I had gotten 2 of these. I live in Texas. Again, it is hot as fuck all the time, and I get really bad sun rash. You can kind of see how bad it is on my hand right now, and so I thought that this would be something really great for like after too much sun days. So I picked up one, and I didn't realize it then, but it's actually a 2-part mask. So it's got the face and then the décolletage, and my mom gets a really bad heat rash on her chest, so I thought that this would be a great one for her to try. I do have sensitive skin, so I'm a little bit nervous because of that watermelon scent, but I thought, it was worth a shot for it was like $6 maybe. And then the last thing is one that I have already opened, and it was the Kitsch and To All the Boys I've Loved Before scrunchie set. So you got this like rose gold and white reversible sequin scrunchie, so this one, and then you also got this giant pink fluffy one, and it's this really cute pale pink and just very cutesy, and I love it. I've worn it a lot already. It's just like, look at the size of that in comparison. It is massive, and so because it's so big, it'll give me like great volume when I'm doing the like classic retro hair up, half up style. So yeah, that is everything that I picked up. I want to say I got like 20 items in total, and I paid close to like 300. I think it was like 270, 280. So I feel like for the amount of items that I picked up, I got a pretty good deal. Again, I don't often make these purchases. I usually do it like once a year for my birthday, and that's when I kind of go nuts and buy everything that I want to. So I was really excited about it. I think I got some really great things. The only full price item, again, that I got was the Amrezy. So that was definitely the most expensive. And then the second most expensive was the Too Faced Then and Now. But I got 4 palettes, and then 2 eyeliners, setting spray, some face masks, some great stuff. So I'm excited. Again, I hadn't really felt like there was much of a need to buy any makeup lately, but I think that I got some really great things. And again, it's been so long since I last recorded a video, but again, like, what am I doing with my time? I figured I might as well. So keep an eye out. I'm hoping that this becomes a more regular thing, and that I'll keep making videos. Maybe I'll record some of me putting on makeup. I'm not very great at it, but I like to do it. I know one look, it's a good one, but I'll go ahead and test those out and let you guys know what I think. So thanks so much for watching this, and I hope that you enjoyed seeing my face again, and I hope that you enjoyed some of the items that I picked up. I made this purchase like 2 weeks ago probably at this point, and they still had so many items in clearance. I definitely recommend checking them out and seeing what else they have. Especially because if you are a points hoarder like me, it is a great time to redeem them because you'll save like 10 bucks. And if I had redeemed all of them, I probably could have saved like closer to 30 bucks. But I figured I'll wait because there might be something one day. Oh, I did get one more thing that I forgot. It was the birthday gift, because again, I just turned 29, which is crazy. I'm gonna be 30 next year. I don't know when that happened, but the birthday gift this year is the Hourglass set. So you get a setting powder and a mini mineral veil primer. I've always wanted to try both of those two. They're just so expensive, and I could never bring myself to actually like going through with it. So I'm eager to see what they're like. And it's perfect because I just ran out of setting powder. I bought the Laura Mercier bronze or like glimmery one last year on accident. No, I bought it because it was on sale, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use it. And then I never used it, and I was gonna return it, and I lost my receipt, so I couldn't, and now I'm stuck with it. So I gotta get through that massive thing before I can use this, I think. Or maybe I can pawn it off of my sister. I don't know. But anyway, I'm really excited, so I'll definitely let you guys know what I think about some of these products, and I hope that you enjoyed this. We'll see you later. Bye.